Welcome to the deep dive.
Yeah.
Today, we're diving into a world where,
Anyone can create sophisticated automated systems,
yeah,
even without knowing how to code.
even without knowing how to code.
Get ready to explore the low-code revolution.
I love it. I love it. What's exciting here?
Is how AI is making technology more accessible.
Oh,
It's not just about automating tasks.
yeah.
It's about empowering people to build powerful solutions.
Okay, I love that. So we're going to unpack a new research paper from ServiceNow
Mm-hmm.
called Generating a Low-Code Complete Workflow via Task Decomposition and AG.
Catchy title.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't let the technical terms scare you. The implications are huge.
Huge.
This paper reveals how AI can help build those automated processes we rely on every day, called workflows.
Yes, workflows. Think of a workflow as a series of steps that automatically get things done.
Okay.
Like a digital recipe for your computer.
Exactly. And this paper focuses on workflows like processing an IT incident or onboarding a new employee,
Right.
tasks that can be complex,
Yes.
but are often repetitive and rule-based.
And that's precisely what makes them ideal for automation.
Ah.
But here's the catch.
Yeah.
Getting AI to understand and generate these workflows has been a major hurdle.
So what's so difficult about it? Can't AI just figure it out?
Well, it's not that simple.
Okay.
Imagine trying to teach someone to bake a cake without giving them a recipe of the
Right.
ingredients,
Right.
or even telling them what a cake is.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
AI needs a lot of context and specific knowledge to build workflows.
So what are some of the specific roadblocks the researchers faced?
So first, there's the ambiguity of human language.
Okay.
We might say process an IT ticket,
Mm-hmm.
but that could mean a lot of different things depending on the specific system and company.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Second, AI needs to understand the building blocks of workflows within a particular environment.
Okay.
What are the available commands? Where is the data stored?
Yeah. All right.
And finally, there's the complexity of how steps in a workflow depend on each other.
Got it.
Each action triggers a reaction, making it a tricky chain reaction for AI to grasp.
Wow. It sounds like teaching AI to build workflows is like teaching it to do advanced calculus while juggling.
It's a challenge for sure.
Yeah. How did these researchers manage to crack the code?
They came up with a brilliant two-pronged approach.
Oh.
Task decomposition,
Mm-hmm.
and something called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation.
Retrieval Augmented Generation, RAG.
RAG. Okay, break that down for us.
Okay.
What exactly is task decomposition?
Imagine you're tackling a massive project.
Yeah.
It can feel overwhelming, right?
Yes.
But if you break it down into smaller, manageable tasks,
Right.
it becomes much more approachable.
Mm-hmm.
That's the essence of task decomposition.
Got it.
It's about dividing a complex problem into bite-sized pieces that AI can tackle more effectively.
So instead of trying to generate an entire workflow at once, they split it up.
Exactly. They created two subtasks.
First, there's create flow,
Mhm.
which is all about generating the basic outline of the workflow.
Right.
Then there's populate inputs,
Okay.
which focuses on filling in the specific details for each step.
Okay.
It's like building a house.
Uh-huh.
First, you create the blueprints,
Right.
then you start adding the bricks and mortar.
That's a great analogy. And what about this mysterious RAG?
Mm.
What role does it play in this workflow building process?
A RAG is AI's secret weapon.
Okay.
Think of it as a super smart research assistant
Yeah.
that helps the AI avoid making things up.
Oh.
It lets the AI tap into a vast database of information
Right.
and retrieve relevant details to guide its decisions.
So it's like having a fact checker and a librarian all rolled into one.
Precisely.
Okay.
And this is crucial because it prevents the AI from hallucinating,
Yeah.
which is a fancy way of saying making up steps or using incorrect commands.
I see.
Our RAG grounds the AI's choices in real-world data,
Got it.
leading to more accurate and reliable workflows.
Sounds like RAG is the key to making sure these AI-generated workflows are actually usable in the real world.
Absolutely. And the
Okay.
benefits don't stop there.
Oh, there's more.
RAG also makes the workflows easier to test.
That-
And even improves security because the AI isn't just pulling things out of thin air.
Huh.
It's basing its decisions on solid information.
So by combining task decomposition and RAG,
Yes.
these researchers essentially gave AI the tools it needed to tackle a problem that's been incredibly difficult.
Right.
What does this mean for the average person? Someone like me who doesn't know anything about coding.
That's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
This research points to a future where anyone can create powerful automations without needing to be a programmer.
So we're talking about a world where I could create my own customized workflow
You could.
to manage my personal finances or automate tasks in my small business, all without writing a single line of code.
You got it. This is about democratizing access to sophisticated technology. And we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Wow. I'm starting to see how this could be a game changer.
It is.
But we're just getting started, right? There's more to this story.
You bet. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the nuts and bolts of this research.
Okay.
We'll explore how the researchers trained their AI models,
All right.
how they measured their success, and what challenges they had to overcome.
All right, listeners, buckle up because we're about to get even deeper into this fascinating world of AI-powered low-code development.
Yeah, this is where the rubber really meets the road. Welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Thanks for having me back.
We've been exploring how AI can create those digital recipes we call workflows.
Right.
Now let's dive into how the researchers actually put these AI models to the test.
Yeah, it's not enough to just build a cool AI system. You got to make sure it actually works.
Right.
How did they evaluate the accuracy of their workflow generator?
They knew traditional methods wouldn't cut it.
Okay.
Think about it. Workflows are precise sequences of actions, not just pieces of text.
Right.
You can't just judge them based on how similar they look to a reference answer.
Right. It's not like grading an essay.
Exactly.
The workflow has to function correctly, or it could cause all sorts of problems.
Exactly. So they had to come up with a clever way to measure how well the AI was doing.
Okay.
They developed a metric called flow similarity.
Okay.
That uses a pretty cool analogy.
Okay, lay it on me. What's this analogy?
Imagine a workflow as a tree.
Okay.
The main workflow is the trunk,
Oh.
and each step is like a branch.
Okay.
These branches can have sub-branches,
Right.
representing sub-steps or conditions.
Okay.
It's a hierarchical structure, just like a real tree.
I'm seeing the branches in my mind.
Good.
So how does this tree analogy help them measure accuracy?
They represent both the expected workflow and the AI-generated workflow as trees.
Okay.
Then they use an algorithm to calculate how many edits you'd need to make
Uh-huh.
to transform one tree into the other,
So fewer edits mean the two workflows are more similar? Right.
which means the AI is doing a better job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is. And because they used task decomposition, they could even break down the evaluation further.
Okay.
They could see how well the AI was doing on each subtask, creating the workflow outline and filling in the details.
This granular approach gives them a much clearer picture of the AI's strengths and weaknesses.
Yes.
Like seeing exactly where the AI is tripping up so they can improve it.
Exactly. But they went even further.
Okay.
Remember RAG, that AI research assistant we talked about?
Yeah.
They also tested how well RAG was performing.
So they were basically double-checking the AI's work at every step.
Right.
Making sure it wasn't making stuff up.
Right. They measured RAG's ability to find the right information from the system environment
Okay.
to guide the AI's decisions.
They were really thorough, weren't they? Did all this testing lead to any interesting discoveries?
Absolutely. The results showed that the AI was really good at generating workflows.
For common, straightforward tasks, where the instructions were clear and the information was easy to find.
So it aced the basics, like a star student. But what about the more complicated stuff?
Well, for more complex or ambiguous tasks, the AI sometimes struggled,
Okay.
especially when it had to make inferences or deal with missing information.
That makes sense. That's like any learner, the AI needs more experience and data to handle those tricky situations.
And that's why human oversight is still so important, even
Right.
with advanced AI.
Yeah.
There will always be times when human judgment is needed
Right.
to make sure things are running smoothly.
So it's not about AI replacing humans.
Right.
It's about AI and humans working together to get the best results.
Exactly. And this research shows that with the right approach, AI can be a powerful tool for democratizing access to technology.
It's opening up doors for people who may not have coding skills to build their own solutions. But how exactly does this research translate into real-world applications? How will this impact the everyday user? And that's what I'm really curious about.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And that's what we'll be tackling next.
Okay.
We're going to explore the potential impact of this research on your life, your work, and the world around you.
Get ready, listeners. We're about to take this deep dive to the next level. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We have been talking about how AI is revolutionizing the world of low-code development,
Yes.
making it easier for anyone to build powerful workflows. But let's bring this down to earth.
Okay.
How could this technology actually impact your life?
That's the million-dollar question.
It is.
We've talked about the technical details, but the real value is in how it empowers people.
So let's paint a picture. Imagine a world where creating a workflow is as simple as writing an email.
I like it.
You describe what you want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to automatically track your expenses
Oh,
or streamline a project at work.
Right.
And the AI does the hard work,
it does.
building the workflow for
Well, and
you.
it's like having a personal AI assistant
Yeah.
that understands your needs and builds custom solutions tailored to your specific situation.
I'm already seeing the possibilities. Imagine small business owners creating workflows to manage inventory,
Yeah,
run marketing campaigns,
Yeah.
or even personalize their customer interactions.
absolutely.
And it goes beyond business.
Uh-huh.
Educators could use AI to create interactive learning experiences
Right?
that adapt to each student's pace.
Okay.
Artists could use AI to generate unique digital art.
So many possibilities.
The potential applications are truly vast.
They are.
It's like giving everyone the power to create their own personalized technology without needing years of coding experience.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
It's about democratizing access to technology, making it more inclusive, and empowering people to shape their own digital world.
But as we discussed earlier, it's not just about the technology itself.
Right.
It's about how we choose to use it.
Exactly.
We need to be mindful of the potential impact on jobs and make sure AI is used to augment human capabilities, not replace them.
Absolutely. It's about finding that balance
Yeah.
between automation and human creativity,
Right.
ensuring that AI serves humanity in a positive way.
So for our listeners out there, I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
What workflows would you automate if it were as easy as writing an email?
Yeah, think about it.
What problems would you solve?
Yeah.
What opportunities would you seize?
Don't be afraid to dream big.
I love that.
This research is just the beginning. We're on the cusp of a low-code revolution that has the potential to transform every aspect of our lives.
That's exciting. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the world of AI-powered low-code workflows.
It is a good one.
We hope you found it insightful, inspiring, and maybe even a little bit mind-blowing.
Absolutely.
If you'd like to delve deeper into this topic, be sure to check out the show notes for a link to the research paper and keep those questions coming. We'll be back with another deep dive soon.
We will.
Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
The future is in our hands.
The future is in our hands. I love it. Thanks for joining me.
It was a pleasure.